The 25th Russia-EU summit has touched upon European security, visa-free travel and energy ties. Both sides agreed to work together to help Russia transform its economy, with the Partnership for Modernization project at its heart. Katarina Azarova explains more.
Knocking down barriers. Russia and the European Union seem to be all set on a new kind of relationship, where the key words are
partner.
The Partnership for Modernization project will allow both sides to intensify their economic and technological cooperation. But that's not all.
We are maneuvering in the Union our way through the economic and financial crisis with the aim of coming out stronger than before. Our response to the recent public debt crisis has shown the world that the European Union is capable of acting decisively.
Europe has been badly hit by the crisis, with a number of its 27 member states barely holding on. This has led the new EU leadership to reconsider some of its positions.
This is a top priority for the EU, and we as the EU expect the summit in Toronto to discuss ways to reduce systemic risk and to agree on the principle that the financial institutions should contribute to the costs of any future financial crisis.
This echoes President Medvedev's earlier statements before the convention of the so-called G20. The desire for tighter control seems to naturally pitch Russia and the EU against the United States, as both agree that lax financial regulations in the U.S. were the cause of the global economic crisis. And this attitude does appear to set the tone for the upcoming summit in Toronto.
With Russia, we do not need a reset. We want a fast forward.
But this fast forward is not quite as fast as some might want. The much-awaited renouncement of the visa regime between Russia and Europe did not come.
We handed over our draft of the resolution to our EU partners. We understand it's easier for us, as we are one country, and the EU is 27, but there's really nothing preventing the visa regime from being lifted. The EU has nothing to fear from us.
Despite the fact that no major agreements were signed, the foundation for a new type relationship was laid, according to some EU delegates. Skeptics have already claimed the EU was treading water in Russia, but as the participants themselves say, this was a get-to-know-you summit, a chance for the new European leadership to make sure everyone is on the same page before getting down to business in Brussels. Katarina Azarova, RT, Rostov-on-Don.